Sometimes I can't stand my own countrymen. Attack the elderly any chance they get. Oh, Mama can't sleep, neither can I. She's stressing. She's stressing a great deal. It's 1:23 in the morning. Thursday, the 11th of July, 2024. My dog is going nuts this morning. She can't settle down. I can't settle down because I'm getting too damn overwhelmed with all this negativity crap coming from my own damn political party. They can't stand old people. They got gentrification on their minds. They got age discrimination. They're going after old people. Even the old people are attacking their own. I'm talking about Biden losing his support now. President Biden is trying to tell people he still has what it takes to do the job. And unfortunately, all those people who sworn loyalty and felt sorry for President Joe Biden are now attacking his ass left and right, saying, "You're too damn old, don't run. No, you can't. You can't beat Trump. You can't beat Trump." Biden and Trump are in the same age bracket. Maybe separated by a couple of years, but they're still too old for it. One's still trying to get the country back on track with some ideas he's still trying to work on, despite the fact the job market is still sucky at this point, and the real estate sucks. And there she goes again. Way you settle it already, Mama. Good Lord, my dog is having a conniption fit tonight. Mama, come here. You're panicking too much. What's going on? I haven't seen her this freaked out in a hell of a long while. But then again, she hadn't been this old and despaired. So, she's afraid. Something outside or something happening here is terrifying her. I'm looking at the country and I should be terrified. Because basically we're sliding into the authoritarian regime. We're going to be sliding into the realm of Trump. Because we don't like old farts. They're not doing their jobs. Oh, they're subject to Alzheimer's. Well, so is the youth. I've been coming across reports once in a while that even people in their 20s and 30s get Alzheimer's. They get mental illness. And they go nuts. So we're all subject to the damn thing. What else is new? Biden went over, did a solo act with NATO, trying to talk with them about what's going on, trying to play nice with the union leaders, trying to get their votes. And the thing of it is, a lot of people are looking at him thinking he's an old man. And it's all these damn people are younger than him are freaking out because he's an old man getting back into the White House to do a job. What the hell's wrong with the rest of these lazy asses? No. I blame the voters on this damn shit. I'll say it before my videos, and I'm not taking it back. I blame the voters because they're dumber than dunk shit. They want gentrification, basically. They got a problem concerning about some of the economic packages we've got. And yeah, I got a problem concerning about the damn job markets left and right. We got company mergers going to be shutting out jobs left and right, taking over places, kicking people out of their work. We've got a market merger coming up. If it sails through the court, we're screwed. Another major corporation buys another major corporation or buys other stores that affects a lot of small towns who depends upon these major guys coming through or maintaining. Since I've been here, we've had Albertsons, but they could be at the chopping block. Now when the hell we're going to be getting our groceries? Stater Brothers, that's about 10 or 15 miles away from us. Do we got to go to Walmart? 20 miles. So, old people don't count. They don't count for much. Lock them away, and that's about it. Only the youth will get to play. And the youth will get to screw everybody else at the same damn time. Maybe we should lose the country. No, I'm serious on this one. Maybe we should lose the damn country. Maybe we'll wake up to the point that we're in an authoritative regime already, not just because of Biden, but because of the elites that are trying to take over, or the minority, if you will, versus the majority. Minority's taking over and wants more and more, and the majority is getting screwed over because minority's taken away from majority. Doesn't matter. They'll set their ground rules. We have to dance to their tune. And some of them are swearing off against the Constitution of the United States, including the Democrats and the Republicans, or I'm sorry, the Trumplicans, both swearing off against the Constitution. How about that one? I've got the independents freaking out over that damn shit, and they're freaking. It's bad enough the corporate media is having a field day with the shit. They don't know what to think. They're panicking. Everybody's panicking. Trump's laughing and smiling and playing golf. He feels he's got the election well in hand. But because everyone else is panicking, he's more confident. Some of Trump's allies are going to jail or get financially decimated. One of them got law licenses revoked, and now he's got to face bankruptcies because he supported a con man who's laughing his ass off, and he feels he's got the upper edge. Meanwhile, I worry about this dog every single night. I don't get that much sleep because my dog is having conniption fits. Sometimes she'll be able to sleep, and I'll be able to take a nap or do some things. Tonight she's stressing out like crazy. I wasn't laying down worrying about the damn politics. I was trying to figure things out to fix foods, different recipes I could try. If I had damn access to the strips, I could try making things work. I mean, I'd like to get a crock pot full of food going on that one. I'm trying to look at different recipes, what I can fix and what I can't fix, without heating up the stove too much. And I was getting some good tips, different recipes and different ways of fixing things. I slept a little bit. My dog. Most nights she does this. She lost her hearing, lost most of her sight. Her senses are going out. Scaring the hell out of her. She wants constant reassurance. Wants me to be with her all the time. Some of the decisions I make as a caregiver, not exactly the ones suitable for me these days, only to the charge I have. And I have to make sure that she's alright. She's fed. I'll make sure of that one. She has water. I tried to keep the bugs out of the damn stuff. Got pee pads all over the place so she can pee. I don't trust it outside. It's getting too damn hot. And if I happen to put her outside in the dark, I can't, I got no way of ensuring her safety and security, so we stay inside. Sorry, honey. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Come here. I'll put you down. I'll put you down. Okay. Get your bearing, baby. Get your bearing. She's an old dog. She's an elderly lady. In human terms, she bet 140. I understand that 1 year of human is equated to 7 years of dog life. So basically, she's 140 years old. She is a senior citizen, and sometimes she acts like a puppy when she can. She tries to, and it scares the hell out of her. But to take an elderly gentleman who's been in the office for 4 years and telling him, you're no longer fit because you're too damn old. Oh, don't worry about his cognitive abilities. And if the people who have been taking care of Alzheimer's and geriatrics keep telling us that he's still able and active and he's still functional. But nobody else is buying it or believing the damn shit. No, everybody else who supported Biden over the past 4 to 8 years or longer than that. I mean, I know Biden did 4 years of presidency. He was going to be finishing up. And he's trying to run for another term. You're only allowed 2 terms, according to the Constitution. There was an amendment passed right after World War II. And here's the thing. I don't see what Congress is doing. She just paid. She's happy. And now she just wants to run around this morning. I haven't seen these lunatics called politicians put up the bills necessary for an age limitation to be the president of the United States. And yet, they'll backstab the president right now as it is and want him to disqualify himself. Well, who the hell are they going to put in there? The only person we got is Kamala Harris. Is she going to do it or is she not going to do it? But if she still supports the president of the United States, that should be it right there. If she feels that the president is still able to do the job, I trust her instincts, and I'll trust the president, despite the fact he's an old fart. He's old and gray. He's entitled. He's lived that long. He's an elder statesman. And there are people in the world that actually do trust him. But what I don't trust is the damn elected officials keep coming in here because people are too damn stupid. They just don't know any better. Every time they keep electing some dumbass over there keeps making up false charges, claims, and everything else going on. If they are dead centered about making a law, why haven't they done it concerning about age limitations for the presidency? But they haven't, and they're not going to. Even if they had done it and debated about the damn thing in the Congress, will the Senate go for it? No. The high-heads, well, actually, there'll be a few people in the Senate may. But you still got to get a majority vote in the Senate on this one. Not to mention in the House of Representatives. Would the Republicans go for it? Which would mean their candidate would be subject under the same damn shit, and they wouldn't go for it. Because their candidate right now is in the same age bracket. So they're not going to touch it with a 10-foot pole. Would it be a constitutional law? Well, we got a conservative court, and they'll be dropping it back down to the district courts. And what do the district courts say about the damn thing? Nothing, because nobody else has brought the law up. But there's no law for them to chew on. So it's up to the Congress to get up his dead ass and really make that kind of determination. And I mean seriously on this one. Both Senate and House have got to come together if they're going to be making this age discrimination a fact of life. They've already got an age starting point of 35. Means if you wanted to be a president of the United States at the age of 18, you've got to wait for a while. You just made adulthood, so you got to wait for years, a couple of decades before you actually qualify for it. Bad enough you got to wait decades until you qualify for disability, unless of course you got to go through the damn processing, and it takes 'too damn long. My dog's losing her mind today. But it kind of reminds me of every damn politician out there and every damn voter are having a conniption fit over this damn age bracket. If they really want this fucking law, I mean, do they really want this fucking law? Then do something about it in the Congress. Stop screwing around, you dumb fucks. I'm talking to the Democrats directly on this one. You guys are dumber than dog shit, both in the Senate and in the House. You really got this thing against the commander in chief? You really want to do age discrimination? You got guys who have already approached that age bracket. You've already got people in Congress who've already at that age bracket. But now you're going against old people? Said before, the voters elected these assholes in. Come November, there's going to be a change. Probably for the worst. If Trump wins, we're fucked. If Biden wins, people think we're fucked. If somebody else wins, well, both of them are fucked, and so are we. Either which way, we're fucked. Let's put it bluntly at this point. I'm not holding back in the language. I got an old puppy that's acting as if she's a young puppy. She's playing around right now as it is. She's running around. She has the chemical smells around here to guide her to where she needs to go. And she'll run. And she'll run back and forth, back and forth, back. She'll go from the bedroom all the way over to the couch. If she can get to the stairs and get up there, she can get to the cushions and stay there. If not, she'll say nope, and then she'll start running back to the bedroom again. And then sometimes she'll be running from the bedroom all the way to the kitchen and back again, just to show and prove herself that she's got the energy. She's still trying to show that she's still got viability. She's still fighting for life in her own little insane way. Why can't we take that kind of an initiative as we're looking at old people these days? Some people actually do have initiative. Sometimes they do want to take it slow. And other people, they actually want to be busy throughout the life because to them that's life. Not like, oh my God, it's slavery, I got to continue to work. No, they look at it as a challenge for their life. They're looking at it as a challenge for them to do stuff, to prove that they're still viable, they're still active. Some people want to have fun in their life. Fine, they can have fun in their life. But other people look at their jobs that they're doing, at the careers that they've taken, and they try to find enjoyment out of it. I think Biden enjoys this a little bit. But he ran because he felt he had to. He wanted to make a difference in the country, and he did, or trying to anyway. And yeah, there are mistakes out there made. Which particular president hasn't made any mistakes? They've all made this. They've all made their errors. Some are more flagrant and more public about it. And sometimes those decisions are getting from false data. Shit happens. Deal with it. Roll with it. Move on. It's bad enough we got one particular candidate in the Conservative Party, if you call it the Conservative Party, I call it the Trumplicans or the maggots, that they still want to do retribution. It's not moving the country forward. It's like, let's put the people on the block. Let's jail them up. Let's put them in a jail. Let's put them in a jail cell, or worse, let's put them on death row. Let's get bloodshed. Let's get this. We have to have this. And the voters buy it up. Am I saying democracy sucks? Democracy is supposed to be a battle between parties, different viewpoints that we have. And if we can't accept that, then I don't know what the hell we're doing. We want one party, one rule. That's going to be it? No, no. Democracy is other parties trying to vie for attention. And sometimes that has to be two major points, two major parties. What's wrong with that? We want just one mindset and that's about it? Doesn't work that way. Only an authoritative regime works that way. Then everybody else has their own little fiefdoms and their fiefdoms and stuff like that, trying to make sure that they've got their own area for power. They got their own little empires to deal with. The top guy is just a figurehead. Everybody else down below is running their own little fiefdoms. Who's going to bother him? That's how it works in the power vacuums. When the top guy's eliminated. You ever seen the mobsters back then and now? Power vacuums. I mean, you get your top boss, you get your dons, you get the head honchos there. Different regions, but there's always one head honcho over everybody. They always got this pyramid ship crap going on. And then you start eliminating all the other guys who are trying to move up the ranks, trying to force themselves to be the top boss because they want that top boss. They want the power, the glory, the prestige, the influence, the money. They want. It's not good for everybody else. It's only good for themselves. And they use force and intimidation to get it. What are we saying? Force and intimidation. I hadn't seen the Democrats do that. All I was doing is seeing these guys not producing enough front. Some of the younger Democrats coming in there. I mean, I'm not talking about age-wise, but I could be. But experience-wise, when they come in, they're fresh new. Some of them would just want to help out with everybody else, and the others are just, I don't know what the hell they're doing. I've seen a few young ones out there trying to say that we got to give our current Democratic leader all the help he can get. What's wrong with that? The older ones are saying, no, I still got to keep my district over here because they're telling me that Biden's too damn old, but I need to run. Yeah, the problem is with democracy, you got your voters you're solely dependent upon. And if they turn on your ass, you're not getting back in the next office. A harder job to deal with is not POTUS. It's the House of Republicans. It's a House of Representatives, or the circus. You're always running for that office, trying to keep the office. You try to do the bills to please everybody else. You want to do it for the country, or you're doing it for somebody else. Politics is a nasty game to get into. It's supposed to be altruistic, but it never is. If you guys ever studied the damn history of what was going on in those meetings, it was never pleasant. Democracy is not pleasant. It's one of the hardest damn things to do. You have different sides trying to find the common gray areas, and they're still butting heads left and right. And when they finally get us through the heads, what we need before a deadline comes up, just to get the country still stabilized and everything else stabilized, they do chop shop, ad hocs, whatever they can, to get a bill going through, and everybody will be griping and grumbling about it, but the country still runs. The world's economy still goes. We're not destroying our own credit. We probably raised up the debt again, but the country still goes. We do need jobs. We do need jobs that pay well for people, even if it's the minor jobs. You can't support yourself on just $10 or $15 an hour anymore. $20, I thought it was too damn outrageous. I still think so. 17 would probably be the limitation that the companies, small mom and pops and large, can deal with. Maybe an offshoot, maybe 17.50 an hour. How about that? At least that way you're still able to get some kind of check and paying for some of the stuff that you still need. And we're still dealing with global concerns as well. All these things have to be considered. And I guess maybe the toughest job is not just the House of Representatives, which is the House of Fools. It's also the President of the United States, because now we got to deal with the country. We got to deal with the country of everything else going on. All the states can run their own states the way they think, but as long as it doesn't interfere with people's civil rights, the rights to be whatever our Constitution would guarantee them: due process, freedom of choice, freedom of speech, rights not to be assholes. But unfortunately, we don't have that one in the Constitution. But what about age discrimination? That's the thing that pisses me off. I mean, I should have been talking about this one a long time ago, but I was getting sick and tired of everyone else just bitching and griping about this damn thing, and they're still going to be bitching and griping about it. They're going to be complaining to people about how messed up it is, how they can't do this, how they can't do that, and how dare they, and then blame, 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 blame. Do these assholes ever look at themselves in the mirror and see that they're blaming the wrong people? Should be blaming themselves. They don't take accountability, transparency, or responsibility. No, just blame the other schmuck. That's what's going on. Blame the other schmuck. It's his fault, or it's her fault, or it's its fault. Let's be discrimination, shall we? Let's be discriminatory about it. Let's be discriminatory about everybody at this point. Doesn't matter where you're coming from, or what you're coming from, or what the hell you are. Let's be discriminatory against you. I mean, that's America, isn't it? That's America with a capital M. We got to put a politician's face on a $2 bill. Sell it to you for $20. That's $18 in their fucking pocket, and you just got yourself $2 chump change. It doesn't worth the damn thing because it's already been defaced. And it's not legal tender either. Because you gotta have you gotta have that politician's face on there. How about that crap? But people will buy this shit. Because they're dumb. They're dumb. I didn't have to go to college to realize that crap. I was seeing it happening in front of me. But I needed to get the context, the perspective. The perspective is time and age. I grow older. I'm seeing more and more stupidity happen these days. It's no wonder the older generations had a field day with us younger generations. They're saying the same damn thing over and over again. We've never seen this thing like before. This is unprecedented. This is. Give me a fucking break on that bullshit. That's all fucking head games. That's all it is. That's all this is fucking head games. Meanwhile, I'm still seeing a dog that's getting herself tired out from running around all over the damn place. Pretty shortly, she's going to be collapsing because she chose to wear herself out. I'm not doing a damn thing. She's doing it all by herself. And I'm not blaming her either. She wants to show that she still has some energy left to deal with life. You know, she has to whine about it, but sometimes she'll flip out and go nuts and start running around all over the damn place. Hard enough when I have to pick her up, and then she's still with her head like, "No, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone." Tries to bite my nose, and I said, "No, you don't. You don't bite my nose. You don't dare bite my nose, girl." And then she'll lick me. She don't do that often enough. She used to. But these days, she's changing. She is changing, and sometimes she scares me. Much like everybody else around here scaring the shit out of me. I don't even realize it. They'll think that they're pinning their hopes on one particular guy and they're going Trump, 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 Trump. Well, what happens if Trump starts backstabbing people like left and right like he's already been doing to everybody else? You're going to be following that asshole? Biden's got not another term in him except for this one that he's fighting to get. He's got Kamala Harris as the backup. But he's not going to use her to get into the office. But everyone else probably wants her to get into the office. right here, honey. I'm right here. See, somebody's got to have a head on their shoulders and still stress about how the charge is going to be. Is my charge going to be the country over everybody else? Apparently everybody else has got their own damn opinions of what things are going on left and right, laughing, yelling, screaming, pointing fingers at each other, blame, 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 blame. But do you think not once did these assholes and assholerettes and everybody else in between ever conceive the notion that they still have to accept responsibility, transparency, responsibility? They have to be, if they're going to be holding offices, they got to be holding them for the right reasons. But apparently they don't. They just want to screw things over, and everybody else wants to blame. All the media, just including the independent to the corporate, they just want to point fingers, make a news story out of the damn shit. They want their fucking ratings. You ever know what's that song, "Dirty Laundry"? We need dirty laundry. Oh God, I'm getting old on this one. I remember that song playing in the 80s on this one. And I hated that one. Don Henley. The Eagles were playing that one. Yeah, well, I guess that's what's happening these days is we got dirty laundry. And everybody wants to know the dirty laundry. Hell, you want to know what my dirty laundry is? Come on through the damn door, through the bug-infested area over here. Take a look at the bags I've still got. I'm still hoping that the damn machines will start running so I can get the dirty laundry taken care of so I won't have any more dirty laundry. I'm running out of clean clothes. But how do we do the clean clothes for the country? For their own damn insanity. How do we take care of the dirty laundry of America? Do we put Trump, Trump, Trump in office? Or are we going to putting another doddering old fool to people say, he's too old. You got to get rid of him. What about the other candidate? Well, he's still Trump. He's too fucking old too. He lies like crazy, and he doesn't give a shit. Biden's struggling with what he's got, and then sometimes, unfortunately, the information he's passed off, I don't think they got it accurate enough. You're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Irresistible force versus the immovable object. Which one will win? That's a scary concept, isn't it?